Hello, this is Blue Star, defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video. The Grand Series finale of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Roar! For Equestria! For home! For our friends! Charge! What am I doing? I'm preparing for the Grand Series finale. Mwahahaha! This is the Grand Series finale of MLP. I need a hug. It's okay, Blue Star, it's okay. I don't think that was creepy at all. Yes, it's one last battle between the forces of darkness and the magic of friendship. So, I've brought along my entire arsenal, including the one that started it all, the original Arccaster. And I also brought along a few more plushy friends because we're definitely going to be needing them, so... Roar! So I expect this to be one final battle against the forces of darkness and the magic of friendship. Roar! So I'm both excited and sad to see what happens in the finale because it's the final episodes of the final season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and that makes me sad. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens in the series finale because it was going to be totally awesome. I'm sure whatever Team MLP has planned for us, I'm sure it's going to be totally awesome. It's going to be great, so roar! But yeah, I'm definitely sad to see this amazing show come to an end, and I think it's just so cool, and it's had an amazing run, but but all those things we're going to be saving for the very end. So, the final battle has begun. I'm sure it'll be more than just a fight. I'm sure it'll have an amazing emotional power moment and a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and it's gonna be awesome, so roar! And I want to thank Team MLP in advance for working so hard for us, and it's been an amazing ride, so roar! So, the final episodes of My Little Pony are finally upon us. Roar! It's time to finish this fight. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A Canterlot and a chef pony.
Hey there, my unicorn friend.
Uh-oh.
Have you heard?
Careful, she's
About
evil.
Princess Twilight Sparkle's coronation? Who hasn't? I'm on my way there now. So much baking to do and...
No. About the Earth ponies.
What about them?
No, their crops have been underperforming, but...
That's
Bummer.
not it. They're hoarding the food for themselves. I heard the mayor of Appaloosa say that if unicorns and Pegasi want to eat, they can use their own hooves to dig.
Oh.
How awful!
We unicorns have to stick together, right?
Darn it. What? Oh no!
Ah, Chrysalis. Another successful field trip, I presume?
Spreading distrust among the unicorns and Earth ponies is almost too easy.
True.
We could take down Twilight and her friends 100 times, but as long as they have the love of Equestria behind them, they'd crawl back to defeat us. Not anymore.
No friendship, no magic. It's so
Oh, dear.
obvious when you think about it.
Yeah.
I did my part freaking out the Pegasi.
And Grogar's long absence has given me time to prepare the next part of our plan.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Grogar's Bell.
Mwah!
This artifact can steal any creature's magic. It holds that magic until it is released by this spell.
Okay.
Which means all the power inside is ours for the taking.
Oh, good.
Drooling on the bell.
Yeah, that's
Let's
gross.
try the spell before Grogar gets back.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Sick
idea.
of waiting for that old goat's master plan.
Take my hands.
Really?
So we can all be part of the spell. Unless you'd prefer I take all the magic myself.
Our pact stands. What we do together.
Yo.
Once we defeat the protectors of Equestria, we can claim this land and rule our kingdoms alone once more.
Bummer. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That does not look good. Uh-oh. What just happened? Uh-oh. It's like, I'm still like, what just happened? Yo!
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. To have fun. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Oh!
I have
returned. There's no commercials.
Sparkle's coronation is today, and we are going to ruin it with this artifact.
The ending of the world?
To succeed, you must work together.
Hey, where are you?
Way ahead of you, Grogar.
Okay. What? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Well, you had it all this time. Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't like you.
Duh.
Oh, that's a good reason too. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh dear. Discord?
That was unexpected.
Yeah, totally. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Wait, Discord was Grogar? Like the whole time. Should we follow him?
Without magic, he's no threat. Besides, we have plans.
Well, that I did not see coming.
Doesn't she look so adorably regal up there?
Our
Oh.
little Twilight, all grown up.
Oh.
Tell her that we've cleared out our royal suite so she and Spike can move in.
Oh, maybe wait until after the coronation.
Okay.
Twilight doesn't need anything else to worry about today.
Okay. It's kind of
So,
sad to see the throne be
picking out
taken
yet?
away.
About what?
Oh, I don't know.
Everything?
Not every day the princesses that have ruled Equestria for hundreds of moons retire and pass all their responsibilities on to you and your friends.
Oh, that. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. We've
Oh.
all faced so much and come out okay. I know we're up to the challenge of keeping Equestria safe and happy.
Yo.
There's nothing we can't handle together.
Yo.
Which reminds me...
Royal advisor? What's that?
Oh,
A
good.
new position I created for you. You've been
Aww.
at my side for every step of this journey. Knowing I had you to count on gave me the strength I needed to grow and succeed. I
Aw.
wouldn't be here without you.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Twilight. You know I'll always be your right hoof dragon.
I was
Yo.
hoping you'd say that, because now that my crown's been fitted, we have some royal errands to run.
Oh, good. Ugh. Where is every pony?
And you sure this is where Pinkie told us to get the blackberries for her special coronation dessert? Maybe they keep their produce in the back?
Nope, this is all we got. But I got a special on these taters.
Ugh.
No, thank you. We'll keep looking.
Yeah, we'll pass.
More. Oh, Twilight, darling, you're just in time. Only one more pre-coronation stop. We're picking up the final touch for your après hors d'oeuvre gown.
Is
Oh.
that before or after the royal marshmallow eating contest gown?
I haven't made one of those. You must tell me when they add these sorts of things.
It's
I'm
okay,
just
Rarity. I was just joking.
Oh.
Day of her coronation? You've come a long way.
Oh,
Twilight.
Rarity. The
Well, that's odd. They look open.
no.
What do you want?
Oh, well, this being a thread shop, I thought I might buy some.
Put the bits in the mail slot.
Okay.
What was that about?
You know designers don't like being interrupted when they're on a creative roll.
I don't
Who
think
would
so.
thread this exquisite, can you blame them? Weather for the coronation is sunny skies.
Okay.
It was weird, though. Not many Pegasi wanted to help me clear the clouds. They were kinda on edge.
They're not the only ones.
It's the first shift in royal power in over a millennium. Of course, every pony is a little jumpy. Change
True.
does that. But I'm sure it's not because they're worried about you.
Yo.
Could they be? How many times have you saved their flanks by now?
Yo.
You're right. I'll just have to let every pony know that even with Celestia and Luna gone, we'll make sure things stay the same.
Oh, good.
Twilight!
They look okay.
There you are.
All right.
You mind telling your friend here that I don't need an official guard wherever I go? Especially if he ain't gonna help carry apples?
I appreciate you taking such good care of my friends, but we're fine now.
Oh, okay.
It was the
Got an eye on
strangest
you.
thing. He kept calling me Earth Pony, like I didn't have a name. And watching me like he thought I'd steal the silver.
Do not go in that kitchen.
You look like
Oh,
you were in
no.
a sugar war.
For some reason, the bakers are super grouchy with each other. That unicorn chef started throwing dessert at Mrs. Cake. I tried to help, but I got caught in the crossfire.
Oh.
Tasty, tasty crossfire.
You sure this is just pre-coronation nerves?
No.
My aching metatarsals. You know, you forget how convenient snap travel is.
Yes, it
Wait,
is.
Did you just walk here on foot?
Yes, actually. And I have a confession to make. You see, I might have made the teeniest boo-boo. All very well-intentioned and noble on my part, of course,
Get
but...
to the point, Discord.
Oh.
You remember that whole thing with King Sombra? That was slightly my fault, and by slightly, I mean, I brought him back.
You did? Why?
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time, which is why I also brought back 3 other villains who are now on the loose and not really big fans of yours. So,
Yeah.
My bad.
What? Oh. In some ways, I'm relieved to see commercials. Yes! Oh, no! So, yeah, it's because I was a little surprised by that, because like, oh, wait, there's no commercials. What? Because, yeah, honestly, I know this isn't the favorite format of everybody, but I honestly really like this format because, you know, a lot happened because, you know, I really appreciate the ability to talk for like 2 minutes. Like, what just happened? Oh my gosh. It's like, I did not remotely see that coming. It's like, what? Discord? Oh. Well, I guess that means all my previous videos were wrong. Because, yeah, it's like... because yeah, I'm still in shock by that. It's like that wasn't even Grogar, it was just Discord, and Discord did all this. I'm going to assume to show that, oh no, you're totally ready to handle this, and you can, and stuff, and, wow. Oh my gosh, I'm still in shock. I have a feeling, yes, I remember hearing that there was a big spoiler about Grogar, and I have a suspicion that that was probably it. So, yo, wow, it's like, way to go, the writers. I didn't remotely see that coming, but you know, I mean, that's kind of surprising. But I could I mean. But yeah, I'm sure it was one of those things of Discord was trying to be supportive and trying to, you know, bring all the supervillains back to show that, oh, Twilight and Co can really do this. But obviously it backfired because, yeah, he, unlike the real Grogar, I think he didn't see the, I think, yeah, I wonder, is there actually a Grogar, or is he real? Or, you know, is the real Grogar out there somewhere? You know, because obviously his bell is real, so, yeah, Discord definitely has a lot of explaining to do, and oh my gosh, I'm still kind of in shock, to be honest, because, oh no, oh, come on, really, no more freaking promos, I'm watching the darn thing right now, ugh, oh man, yeah, I think that yeah, it's been a weird day for me because, yeah, I normally react to the show in the morning, and now it's, you know, it's like 8 o'clock at night and stuff, and so it's been weird, and I'm glad I decided not to watch the marathon because otherwise I'd be watching this promo pretty much all the time. But yeah, so, okay, promo's over. But yeah, I mean, I'm still in shock by that. I'm just totally surprised by that because, yeah, yeah, because this doesn't seem like a good idea, Discord. You brought back, like, 4 of the super villains and, unleashed them upon Equestria, and it led to the destruction of the elements of harmony, the Tree of Harmony, and, yeah, put a whole bunch of ponies in danger. I mean, oh my gosh, and I was totally surprised by that. And, of course, and now moving on to current events, it's like, yeah, yeah, the Team Nemesis are now super powered up and amped up, and like they're all like princesses now or stuff. Yeah, like Cozy Glow, definitely, she's like a princess now. You know, And wow, I mean, she definitely gets the biggest upgrade because the other two had magic powers before, but now she didn't. Now she has magic powers. Now she has super magic powers and stuff. So, wow, I mean, that certainly changes everything. That just really is surprising. And unfortunately, oh no, it's like, oh no, and now they have the all-powerful bell that absorbs other magic. Oh, that's really bad. It's like, quick, get my 50 cal. It's a good thing I brought along my entire arsenal this time. Unfortunately, I've added anti-magic armor. I've already actually added anti-magic armor to my caster suit, so it still work. But anyway, enough of that. We're back. You've got some explaining to do, Discord.
Let me get this straight. You wanted to boost Twilight's confidence, so you brought back Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and T-Rex to attack her?
Don't forget Sombra.
And while you united these 3 villains, you pretended to be Grogar?
Oh.
Discord, how could you do this to Twilight?
Yeah.
Us?
Why?
Look what a great job you did defeating Sombra.
Yo.
Oh, the confidence you gained. Remember the cheering? The hoof bumps?
Except it was all a lie.
A well-intentioned lie.
For all the time you spent with us, you really haven't picked up too much in the way of friendship lessons, huh?
Ouch.
You've been setting up challenges for us the whole time, haven't you? None of our successes were actually real.
Of
I wouldn't
course
say
they
that.
were. You just had an extremely good-looking safety net.
And how was that supposed to help again?
I intended to prepare Twilight for anything by orchestrating an epic attack at her coronation.
You beastly beast! You don't know how much this day means to Twilight.
Roar.
And me, I made her dress. Why wait until now for such a horrible plan?
You don't take a final exam on your first day of class.
True.
Just think, after defeating 3 baddies, Twilight would have to believe that she's the leader we all know she is.
Roar.
You have made a grave misjudgment, Discord.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you would like to tell us?
Would you like the good news or the bad news?
That wasn't the bad news.
All my chaos magic is gone, trapped in Grogar's bell.
So what's the good news?
Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy Glow now have all of the real Grogar's magic.
Oh dear.
What world is that good news?
Compared to me losing my powers, anything else is good news.
Twilight, Luna, we need to make a plan. Maybe
Okay.
it's not too late to stop this disaster from happening.
I need some time to think first.
Well,
Okay.
there isn't any time. Look what I overheard them saying.
Oh.
Just listen to my voice and use your imagination. Let the fool go. Without magic, he's no threat. Besides, we have plans. The lame six are so busy being perfect, they haven't even noticed what we've been up to. Have I mentioned how great revenge is? Oh, I hope you got a name picked out for your future kingdom, because it's time to destroy Equestria.
Oh. Oh great.
They're probably on their way to attack Canterlot right now.
Then we'll stop them!
Roar.
Stopping Sombra by himself was hard enough. And that was with Lord of Chaos training wheels.
Twilight, it doesn't matter if Discord set up your successes or not. We believe in you. You
Roar.
always have.
Lean on your strengths to counter your weaknesses.
Totally.
Strength? Right. Spike! Send a letter to Star Swirl. Tell him we need the pillars to guard the borders of Canterlot.
Okay.
If the villains are coming for a fight, we'll have one waiting for them.
Roar.
With Chrysalis on the loose, she'll go after Starlight. Warn Cadence in shining armor. They're our final line of defense if we fail. The ultimate battle for the fate of Equestria is coming.
Roar. Bring weapons
We're
and
not
ammo
going
and friends.
anywhere until you two stop arguing. Chrysalis, say something nice about T-Rex.
No.
Oh.
Red.
He's red.
She's not as annoying as I expected.
Now we were talking about Grogar's bell.
We should take the magic inside it. You know how powerful Discord was. That much chaos magic in our veins.
But taking it all would be madness. It's impossible for any other creature to control.
I guess if you need a guinea pig to find out if any pony can use chaos magic, I'll volunteer.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Okay. You sure this was a good idea? Oh my gosh.
More power than all of you! Kneel before my might!
Oh my gosh, that's scary. Or not. Ow. Well, that was underwhelming.
I still think chaos magic is a good idea.
No.
Leave it in the bell. We've got a kingdom to conquer.
So, where should we strike first?
Everywhere.
What? Can't be everywhere at
We
once.
faced enemies of Equestria before.
Roar!
And you've always succeeded. That wouldn't be possible without all of you.
Yo!
Dude, read the room.
So I ask for your help again today, in what is our biggest battle yet. All of Equestria is at stake. And I can't do this alone. But I'm
Roar.
not afraid. Because with friendship as our armor and teamwork as our power, no pony can ever bring us down.
Roar!
Come on!
Ugh.
Where'd you get that? A
You'll
daily
pay for that.
affirmations calendar? Yes. Cozy Glow?
Ugh.
About to wipe the floor with you!
Ugh. Duck! Ow. Well, that was short-lived.
Wow, it's true! Alicorns really do have more fun!
Ugh.
Spread out and stay ready, friends. Canterlot depends on us.
Roar! Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh dear. Get him! Ow. Ooh! Ow! Ooh. Well, this isn't going well. No! Well, that was a disaster.
Magic seasoned with age. Delicious.
No!
Roar! Go get him! Wow. Oh, poor guy.
Run along. The big stallions are playing.
Somnambula, warn the princesses.
You must go. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh.
The perfect dessert to a legendary meal.
Well, that didn't go well at all.
Stay with your buddy. No running. Just
Roar.
follow Counselor Trixie.
Yo.
Starlight, star bright. Where's
Uh-oh.
the pony I want to fight?
I have to go. You got this? No pony does a great and powerful escape like Trixie.
Good one. Good luck, Trixie.
Ah,
Roar.
just the head mare I want to see.
You didn't make an appointment.
Charge! Whoa.
What
that was a
is
good
this
idea.
place?
Somewhere you can't hurt any pony.
Wrong.
Good
I
one.
can hurt you.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa.
Ah, stay still so I can blast you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, real motivating.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Hmm. Oh, that was a nice shot.
For that.
Put it on my tab.
Get her. Uh-oh. Nice. I feel like she survived that. But that was clever. Oh no.
Now I'll have all eternity to take my revenge on you.
Oh no. Charge! Ooh, oh. 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 You'll pay for that.
Down, Cozy Glow.
Gee, I guess I could, but I'm having too much fun.
Oh my
Ready,
gosh.
sister?
Wait, what are you?
Where are you going? Fire! Oh no! Oh no!
That's the problem with you magic types. You're so reliant on all your special power, you forget to use your brains.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Now!
Get her! Oh my gosh, she's got it.
Fly, my pretties.
Get him! Ooh! Ah! Fire! Literally fire! Oh! Ow! Ah, yeah! We'll be taking that. Uh-oh. Huh? What? Oh. Uh-oh. Fine.
You think
Shields.
your pathetic shield can stop us? The pillars have been defeated. Your school is abandoned. Face it, Twilight. You've lost.
Oh dear.
Attack us, and we may fall, but Equestria will still stand, united in friendship. And we won't stop until we defeat you, no matter how many ponies you take down.
Didn't you all notice something was wrong in Equestria? We've been busy.
A
Oh,
whisper here,
right.
a rumor there.
Destroy some crops, cause some damage.
Turn pony against pony.
Until your whole kingdom is on edge, waiting for just one tiny thing to push them over the brink.
There's no backup friends or rainbow magic to save you now.
Gump, I think it's time for some redecorating.
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
You know what's stronger than friendship, Twilight? Fear!
No.
When you have to protect yourself, you don't have time for any pony else.
Oh my gosh.
Too bad you never taught that in school. Huh?
Yo! Way to go, Rarity! Duck! Hmm?
Go, Twilight! Get help! We'll hold them till you get back.
No, I can't leave you here.
It's our only chance. You'll come up with something to save the day. You always do.
Charge!
Even you.
Fly, you fool!
Do it now! It's time for strategic withdrawal! Whoa. Just whoa. This episode has put me into shock. It's just, it really is. Oh my gosh. You know, at the beginning of this, I thought, oh, sure, this is gonna definitely be a battle. It's like I thought, oh, I'm going too much on the finish this fight. But oh my gosh, this is totally a fight. This is totally a full-on war going on right now. It's like, oh, the poor ponies. And I'm glad that the guards got to get involved and all that, even though they were defeated. But oh well, everyone's being defeated. It's just a total disaster. It's like, I mean, I do have to say, I love that fight with Starlight Glimmer and Chrysalis. That was great. I mean, it was brains over brawn there, but sadly, the brawn still won, so... Kind of reminds me of like those fights in Dragon Ball Z where they think they've defeated the person that they're fighting, but no, they're just like hiding under the rocks, and then they just come out and it's like, did you really think that would kill me? Sort of a thing. It's like, no, I'm still alive. Not only am I not dead, I'm here to finish you off. Oh no, it's like, wow. I mean, things definitely turned out way differently than I thought they were going to. It's like, oh my gosh, we're totally up against the wall on this one. It's like, we're all doomed. And yeah, because yeah, they totally figured all this out. That it's not just about having all these crazy magic powers. That yeah, they've undermined the unity of Equestria. So that yeah, it's like there's a Fudge at best. There's no friend backup or rainbow power to come and save them this time. Or is there? I mean, well, obviously something's gonna happen because it can't end this way. That would be depressing, to say the least. But wow, it's just wow. I'm just in shock. I really am. I'm just amazed. And yeah, it's like, this is only the first part. It's like, we're almost there. I think we're moving on to the second part soon, I think. But oh no. But yeah, wow. And they destroyed the Canterlot Castle. No! And this time there's no rainbow staff to like fix it, whatever the staff was with the MLP movie. It's like there's no staff to fix it this time. It's been destroyed. Oh, yeah. It's like, but yeah, it's like it's total. It's a total disaster because the villains totally have our heroes pegged. It's like they're super amped up on magic. They can't fight them directly. They're defeating the pillars, the princesses, the royal guard, the mage six, all one after the other. Equestria is divided. They're on their own, and now Twilight has to go. I'm starting to feel like this is actually kind of like the MLP movie, except this time Twilight has to go and do this on her own. Which is kind of, I think, the point of this. It's like, that was another big bombshell for the beginning. Is like, in theory, a lot of the series has in theory been planned by Discord. It could be what you could interpret that as. But, yeah, but it's like, yeah, that's obviously the end game for Twilight and stuff, is that she has to learn to handle this all on her own. She can't rely on Discord. In some cases, even her friends to some degree, because I was watching one of the last episodes, where was it, a horseshoe, and it was like, yeah, it's like, Twilight has always had her friends to help her. And of course, that's totally true, totally valid, totally cool, but at the same time, there's times when she has to do stuff on her own. Like now. But I'm sure she's gonna totally succeed, and it's gonna be awesome, and I think I mean, wow. I mean, I'm totally amazed. I knew that this was gonna be a fight, but I had no idea that it was gonna be this disastrous. No! I'm sure it'll be okay in the end, but I'm still kind of like, But wow, I mean, in some ways it's really cool to see the villains being so super effective, but it's also awful. It's like, oh no, this is terrible. But anyway, we're back and we're gonna find out what happened. So, oh, Canterlot!
Complete destruction. Won't that be fun?
No.
Patience, Cozy. Destruction is so permanent.
Yeah.
We need to show the rest of Equestria that we've broken their heroes first. Besides, we should have fun with our guests.
Oh.
No! We should hunt down Twilight Sparkle. As long as she's out there, she's dangerous.
Is that big, strong Minotaur that scared of one little pony? Relax. It's not like her friends are going anywhere. The fools brought the remains of my throne to Canterlot to protect themselves. Those shards block their magic. Careful. Too close and the shards cancel even our powers. But on this side of the cavern, we're the most powerful beings in Equestria. Thanks to Grogar's bell. Isn't that right, Grogar?
Ooh.
What are you doing? You saw what happened when you tried to take Discord's chaos magic.
Yeah, but there's Alicorn Princess magic in there now, too. I could be so much more powerful if I just could have...
What do you mean, you could be?
Hello? I'm the best one out of all of us. Nobody sees me.
What are you talking
The
about?
best at what?
This is really bad.
Yeah, it is.
We gotta find Twilight. She's probably already figured out some way to defeat those monsters.
Any idea how we get out of here to do that?
Too sticky. There's no way any pony could get through this.
I'm so sorry. It made so much sense in my head.
Poor
Twilight
guy.
defeats her worst enemies and is filled with confidence. I truly did have the best intentions. I
I'm sure
swear
you did.
I'll make it up to you.
That's gonna need to be a pretty epic makeup.
Stay away from the bell, you pest! None of us can use the Alicorn's magic until we figure out how to handle that fool's ridiculous chaos magic.
I could always tell you how. It would give you power over all reality, but you'd have to ask nicely and spare my friends.
No, Discord! This isn't the way to help!
Yeah.
Discord? Could you please?
Threats are more my speed. Speak!
He's lying. He won't tell us.
I certainly won't tell you after the way you lied to me last time we teamed up. You muscle-bound cretin.
This cretin could destroy you before you blink, so choose your words carefully.
You're right. Cretin is too polite. How about pathetic centaur, who uses magic to compensate for the fact that deep down he's afraid he'll never be enough to please dear old dad? King Vorak?
Uh-oh. Ooh.
You missed! Did he, though?
Roar!
Get her!
Weapons free! Hi! Miss me!
Get Twilight! No way. She's always needed you guys.
Roar! Oh! She's shot! Yo.
Find Twilight. We may not have our magic, but we aren't completely helpless.
Roar!
As long as we can.
Charge!
That was a pretty epic makeup.
Just save Equestria.
Just
and
go.
keep Fluttershy safe.
Yo! Wah.
Why are you out in the open? Hide!
Where is every pony?
The unicorns have been gathering in Celestia's School of Magic ever since the attack. That's where I was headed when I saw you.
What about the Earth ponies and Pegasi?
It's every pony for themselves.
That ain't right.
Well, you can all stand out here and debate. I'm going where I'm safe.
Chrysalis was telling the truth. They really have turned ponies against each other.
No!
Every pony's scared, that's all. We just need to get to Ponyville and find Twilight pronto. She'll know how to set things right. Please, stay calm. I know it seems bad, but there's no need to panic.
Give us one good reason not to!
That's a good point!
Because Ponyville's own heroes of Equestria are here to save us.
Yay!
Where'd all these ponies come from?
Earth ponies been pouring in looking for somewhere safe.
We don't have unicorn magic to protect us, or a city in the sky to hide it like those cowardly Pegasi.
Cowardly?
Ooh. Hey.
They're blocking Cloudsdale. Said they didn't want any grounded ponies up in their business. Listen up, buddy. Don't. That's exactly what Chrysalis and the others want. More fighting. We know you're scared. We're here to help.
Oh, you better fix this! Yeah!
Ooh.
Twilight's probably as worried as every pony else and trying to find somewhere safe. That's why I was sure she'd be waiting for us in Ponyville. Where else could she be? I know where Twilight is!
You do?
Oh, thanks, Celestia. You're all right.
Okay.
She's upstairs. It's not good.
Oh.
You're here?
Oh.
I was so worried. Where
Yo.
are the princesses?
They put up a crazy fight so we could escape and find you. Mission accomplished. Now
Yay.
save Equestria!
But...
They made a terrible mistake. You all did. From
What?
the second I got away, I've been searching every book, scroll, and spell for a way to rescue you and stop Chrysalis, T-Rex, and Cozy, but I haven't found anything. I failed.
Oh.
You'll come up with something. We can't save Equestria without you.
You
Yo.
all escaped without my help. You didn't need me then, so why would any pony need me now?
Oh.
We know things look bad, but we've been in tough spots before, and we always...
Around. Nothing we've ever done has mattered. Sombra
Wow.
returned and destroyed the Tree of Harmony. Chrysalis, T-Rex, Cozy Glow returned and more powerful than ever. The School of Friendship shut down. Every pony in Equestria is so blinded by fear they can't remember what friendship is.
Wow.
Nothing we do makes any difference.
Wow. Poor
But
Twilight.
we're still freeing together, and it's not like things could get any worse.
Oh, you had to say that. Uh-oh. The Wendigos.
Haven't we learned never to say that by now?
I was thinking that. No! Oh. That was unfortunately a good point, you know, that because of the... Darn this promo, but I think I've seen just about everything in this promo. It's like, yeah, I mean, my gosh. dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I think. Oh dear. It's like, unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, decided to finally kind of glance at this. It's like, I think there's a few more scenes I haven't yet seen, but otherwise, yeah, pretty much have seen this crazy promo. It's like, wow, wow, wow. That was, wow. I mean, but yeah, but now that all the ponies are all fighting each other, the Wendigos are back and stuff, so yeah, things got worse. So yeah, not only do we have to worry about the Team Nemesis, we also have to worry about the Wendigos. But it's always darkest before the dawn. Although I think Twilight's pretty dark right now. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, I'm really surprised by that, but I could totally see how Twilight feels this way, because I feel this way sometimes. Because, yeah, with the show coming to an end, with, you know, everything going down, views, comments, likes, everything, you know, across the board, not just my channel, that sometimes it feels like, does it even matter anymore? Has any of this been worth it? The answer to the question is yes, because I know that my videos mean a lot to hopefully a lot of people, but definitely to certain people and stuff, and yes, and definitely this show and what it has stood for all this time has definitely been worth fighting for, and roar! And as I like to say, I only react to things that I feel are worth reacting to, and this show is absolutely worth reacting to. So, yeah, so poor Twilight. It's like, wow, I was really surprised at how down she is, but yeah, when you think about it, that, yeah, she's thinking about all this stuff. It's like, yeah, it's true, though, that, you know, they defeated all these villains once before, and now they're back more powerful than ever. Everything they have done for right now has basically been overturned, and and we're basically in some ways back to zero in some ways. It's like, yeah, the bad guys are, you know, taking over, Equestria is disunified, and everything is terrible, and yeah, the supervillains are out there more powerful than ever, and things are bad, and all this hopping off, and the Wendigos are back, so so, yeah, and, I mean, I think the big one is that, yeah, that Discord was manipulating a lot of the stuff behind the scenes and stuff, that a lot of this might have been his doing, sort of a thing, and so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's happened to Twilight and the main six and Equestria and everything, so I can understand why she's so down, but wow, I was still caught off guard and was surprised by that. But again, you know, Twilight was on the cusp of such a big change. I mean, she was, you know, she was about to become ruler of Equestria. You know, she was going to take the places of Celestia and Luna, and now all this stuff is going wrong, basically right before that, and, you know, so she's not in a very good she wasn't in a very good emotional place in some ways, and now she's in a very bad emotional place, because everything is terrible. Our poor heroes. I mean, obviously it's going to be fine at the end, but wow, I really am amazed at just how much of a battle this is, and I really thought that was cool with the princesses. It's like, we may not have our magic, but we're not completely helpless. Charge! I like that. That's the Celestia I know and love. Roar! So that's so cool. It's like, again, I'm really surprised of how much of a battle this really is. I think that, yeah, we are going to have that moment where we're going to try to, like, talk things over with some of the villains and stuff maybe at some point. But, yeah, I mean, but yeah, it really is it's a full-on battle. So yeah, we definitely gotta finish this fight once and for all. So I think that's gonna be amazing. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's still parts of me that are just in shock about all this. It really is. Oh my gosh. I've definitely, yeah, Team MLP did not let us down. Not that I was expecting that they would. No, I have faith in Team MLP. But yeah, they definitely did not let us down, and they're definitely created one of the most awesome. If you wanted action, well, you wanted excitement, you got it. Anyway, we're back, so roar! Oh dear. Oh, bummer. No!
That's just a heartwarming Eve story. Creatures made of wind that spread cold and misery across the land to punish ponies? Seems pretty real to me.
Yeah.
Let the Pegasi deal with this. There's nothing we can do except hide.
No! Don't listen to them.
That's
Whoa.
enchanted wind. We can't control it, and we can't rely on those snooty unicorns for any help. Build up the cloud bank. We'll try to block it.
Okay.
What about every pony down below?
They're on their own. We all are.
Oh. It's a sad day. Ooh, hello there.
Fortify the shields around the School of Magic. We need
Okay.
to protect ourselves. It's all we can do.
Oh.
We have to do something.
Yo.
I've already done enough.
Oh, don't say that,
You
Twilight.
know the truth, Twilight. Bad
Okay.
things happen. No matter what you do, there's never gonna be a time when everything's perfect.
True.
But that don't mean you quit trying.
What
Yo.
if I make things worse? Ever since Celestia told me I was taking over, I've been gaining confidence. Then I find out it's all a lie. Equestria's been falling apart around us and I didn't even notice. What kind of princess does that make me? I'm scared.
Poor Twilight. We all are.
I probably knew more about being scared than any pony. But thanks to all of you, I've learned I'm always less scared when I'm with my friends.
Roar!
Facing
Right answer.
impossible odds, we're facing them together. It's what we
Yeah.
always do, darling.
But we're on our own, and we have no idea what to do.
That's true pretty much every time something terrible is about to happen.
That's what I was gonna
We
say.
don't have the elements of harmony anymore. How can you all be so calm about this?
Because even if you don't believe you can do this, we do.
Roar!
We believe in you.
Yay!
In us.
The truth is, all our lives wouldn't be the same if we hadn't met. We're
Yo.
better off because of our friendship with you. So when you say you haven't made a difference, that's just not true. You've made a big difference to us.
Totally.
Thank you. Sometimes even the Princess of Friendship needs a reminder that there's more to the magic of friendship than rainbow lasers.
Well,
True.
That part is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
We still need a plan.
Yes, we
That
do.
sounds like the pony I used to full sit for.
Oh, good.
Count us in.
No,
Roar.
you need to stay here and protect Flurry Heart. If things don't work out, she's Equestria's last hope. Okay, 3 of our worst villains have taken over.
Okay.
Powered up by ancient magic. Every
Roar.
pony in Equestria is so scared and divided that the Wendigos are circling, and it's up to us to fix it all.
What are we gonna do, Twilight?
I don't
The same
know.
thing we do every time, Pinky. Try to save the world.
Roar!
Every prisoner is safely in their cells. Now we can hunt down the rest of the Wendigos?
I'm not hunting any pony down in this weather. Can't we magically get rid of them and warm things up?
I don't think we should. This could work out quite well for me.
You
Okay.
mean us?
The harsh weather is the final blow to break the ponies' spirits.
Oh.
Once Equestria is a frozen wasteland, we'll use our magic to destroy those windy beasts. Ponies will be so grateful they'll do whatever I want.
The
Okay.
Wendigos are ancient magic. It would be unwise to leave them unchecked. Best we deal with them now.
We
Yeah.
probably should deal with Twilight and her friends before anything else.
I thought it was too cold for you to hunt any pony down.
We don't need to. They're right there.
They're coming right at us.
Think they know we're here?
Yeah, I think they do. Oh, oh dear.
Let's say they have an idea.
Has Discord, Celestia, and Luna's magic inside. If
Okay.
they use it against us,
Discord's magic is so chaotic, he's the only one who can use it.
You just can't accept that you were beaten before you even realized there was a fight, can you?
you can't beat us if we never give up. As long as I have my friends by my side, I'll put my faith in friendship.
Can we get on with this, please?
Fire at will. Oh dear, duck. They've been vaporized.
Get that bell and get Discord and the princesses their magic pack. Rainbow
Yo.
Dash, Pinky, you're with me.
Sweet! I'll grab that bell in 10 seconds!
No, we're the distraction.
Okay.
They're gonna get the bell.
What, us?
Come out, wherever you are.
Ah,
There!
charmed! Duck! Oh, nice shot! Ow, that hurt!
Evil fillies and gentle villains! Try your luck!
Get back here!
But no cherry chimichanga! Thanks for playing!
Oh, you vaporized yourself.
Do they have so annoying?
Not annoying. Distracting.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. They got Spike. Shields. Ooh. Oh, dear. Yeah. My gosh. Roar. Yeah. Ha.
Now, Professor, we all know you're not the best one.
They got
Enough.
Fluttershy.
Or the dragon's wings get plucked.
Please, don't hurt him.
Oh, no.
Worry about me! Just say no!
Turns out that the magic of friendship is your biggest weakness.
Oh,
A
no.
fitting end to your pathetic story.
I don't think
No
so.
matter what, we face it together.
Roar.
What happened? Can I open my eyes? You
Oh,
sure
no.
can.
Huh?
Let it go, Twilight!
What happened? Yeah! Charge! Yes! The cavalry is here!
Which one?
Fire at will! Roar!
The changelings won't fool them forever, and I don't know how long the unicorn shield will hold.
I don't understand. How are you all here?
That's kinda our fault. You know those long lectures about friendship you gave at school?
Yes!
We all know the story of Heartswarming Eve. We can defeat the Wendigos together.
You really think if we all sing a couple songs, everything will be fine?
It's not just singing that saved the founders of Equestria.
Yo!
It's what it represented.
Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi becoming friends. We learned
Yay!
at school that friendship is the most powerful magic there is.
Focusing on our differences keeps us divided.
Yo.
Villains and creatures like the Wendigos use that division against us.
Yeah!
Yak's strong, pony's strong, but Yaks and ponies stronger together. Yaks
Roar!
must be loyal to pony friends.
Yo! You
I
tell
know
them!
helping other creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame, but I've seen how powerful it can be.
Yo!
Playing together, singing together, even laughing together. That's what real heroes look like.
Were we really happy by ourselves at the bottom of the ocean? Be honest. It's the ponies that showed us a better way.
They taught
Yo!
us how powerful love and the magic of friendship truly is.
It's a beautiful
Can't let
thing!
them stand alone. We're their friends. They need us.
Roar!
How
Well
about
done, team.
It's just like you said the day we opened that school. The more creatures who know about friendship, the safer we'll be.
Yo!
Told you had it all figured out.
Oh, ow. Could use a little help here. Uh-oh. Ooh! Uh-oh.
Enough! Because of you, I almost lost my way. But every creature here has reminded me of the true power of friendship. There will always be darkness in the world, but there will also always be those who find the light. The pillars knew this. That's why they created the elements of harmony.
Yay!
The elements showed me and my friends how strong our friendship could be. Together we work to bring harmony to Equestria. But there will always be more to do, which is why we teach others about the magic of friendship. Others
Yo.
will continue our mission after we are gone.
Yay!
Now I truly understand. The elements were just symbols. The real magic has always been right here. And the
Yes.
more who understand how powerful friendship is, the stronger we will all be.
Yay!
Together.
Yes!
This is bad,
Uh-oh.
isn't it?
Well, for you it is. Roar! Whoa! Yes! Yeah! Oh, ugh. Ow. Oh dear.
You
You're outnumbered.
think friendship will save you?
Yes.
We'll always return. Nothing will ever stop.
Chocolate rain?
Don't look at me.
Oh no.
Discord's magic from the bell? How do you feel?
Tingly, itchy, also like...
Oh my gosh.
I can transform the cosmos so everything is made of ice.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I should.
It's like, sorry. Oh. Oh.
There's some chaos in my suit.
Yay! Oh, good. Oh.
There isn't a punishment worthy of all you've done.
Oh dear.
Oh, that does seem fitting.
May
Okay.
I help, please?
Please. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh. Oh.
Together forever.
Okay.
I can't think of anything that they would want less.
Oh. Yay! Way to go, every
When I sent you
creature.
to Ponyville, I had high hopes. When you became Princess of Friendship, I knew I made the right choice. But nothing could prepare me for how proud I am right now. Equestria is definitely in the right hooves.
Definitely.
Are ready.
Yes. Yo.
You know what? I think I am.
Thank
Yay!
goodness. First question, Your Highness. What do we do with all these creatures?
We're gonna need a lot more chairs for the coronation.
Actually, as ruler of Equestria, I'd like to postpone the coronation for a while.
Okay.
At least until the castle's rebuilt.
Yeah.
Besides, there's something we need to do first.
Okay.
Host apocalyptic donuts. Interesting choice.
I know, but there's gonna be plenty of time for all the challenges and struggles and adventures to come. For now, I just want to spend a quiet moment with the 6 best friends I've ever had.
Aww.
Well, mostly quiet.
It's like the end of an era. Or the beginning of an even more awesome era.
All I know is
Good
whatever
one.
comes next is going to be perfect.
How do you know that?
With you guys by my side, how could it not?
Yo. Aww. So that was cool. Oh dear. Whoa. Whoa. That was just amazing. It's like, parts of me are like, well, I was kind of wrong and I was kind of right at the same time, because that was exactly what I wanted. It's like, oh my gosh, Tempest is here. Roar, and all, but more importantly, every creature. Yes, this is exactly the kind of thing I wanted, and it's just so beautiful. Yes, and this definitely reminds me of what happens at the end of Digimon Season 1, where it's like they had these things called the Crest, which were kind of like the elements of Harmony that had all these crazy, which enabled them to have more powers and stuff. But, and then at the end they realized that, you know, the crest, the physical crests were, you know, not the important thing. That wasn't where the magic came from. That wasn't where all that power came from. It came from, not only did it come from, not come from within themselves, it came from all of them combined together. And that was exactly, that's exactly what they've learned, that the elements of Harmony were never these crystals, these things. The power that drove them came from them and stuff, and that power can never be destroyed. And I thought that was just so great, and that was exactly the way to defeat the supervillains. It's like all the kingdoms of Equestria, and I guess in some ways I was gonna say the world, not quite the world. I'm sure there's a few more out there, but yeah, that basically all the major kingdoms came together to fight the villains one last time, and, you know, for all the right reasons. It's like, they're our friends, they're in trouble, we must go and help them. Roar! And they've helped us so much too, and we must go and rescue them and save them. Roar! The magic of friendship will prevail. And wow, it brings a tear to my eye. I must admit, I'm kind of surprised that, oh, they put all the super villains in stone, but but I guess, yeah, after everything that's happened, that kind of was the right thing to do, because, yeah, it's like, oh dear, but yeah, because, yeah, this is definitely different. to say the least, from, you know, typical things. It's like, you know, all three of them teamed up and they turned every pony against each other and they tried to destroy the world and stuff, and they blew up the castle, which we're gonna have to physically rebuild, so. So, yeah, again, we weren't gonna just put them back into Tartarus. Something more had to happen this time. And yeah, the worst thing possible is that, oh, they're together forever, the last thing they could ever want. Oh dear. But anyway, so yeah. And I'm kind of glad that, yeah, they did postpone the coronation, because, you know, we've just been through a giant, horrific battle. The castle's been reduced to rubble. So, yeah, you know what? Having a coronation, it doesn't seem appropriate right now. Although I kind of liked it after Candlelight Wedding, after everything that's happened. We're just going to keep on having the royal wedding anyway, so that was kind of cool. So, but still, that, yeah, it's like, I do, and it was also kind of nice that, you know what? We're just going to have a nice quiet moment with our friends and just chill and just be grateful for everything, and that was a great moment. It's like, you know, it feels like the ending of an era. Did the writers put you up to this? Or it could be the beginning of something even more awesome era. I totally agree with that. You know, there is every possibility the next generation will be really good and it'll be awesome and who knows and stuff. But yeah, I mean, certainly for these characters, this is definitely the ending of one chapter, the ending of one era, and the beginning of another one. So yeah, so it's gonna be amazing and it's just gonna be so cool and stuff for them. It's like, yeah, because they've literally changed from just being a bunch of friends, learning about friendship lessons in Ponyville, to saving the world and uniting whole entire kingdoms against supervillains. So, yay! I'm so proud of you, Mate 6! It's like, it's just so awesome. Yeah, the whole thing with Pinkie Pie, it's like Pinkie Pie took over the Discord magic. I watched a fun video, I had to mention this, where basically I think that Pinkie Pie's planning to take over the world and turn it into one massive party. And I was almost thinking for a moment that could actually happen. It's like, I have all this power, I'll turn the whole world into a giant party. But anyway, that was pretty cool, so, yo. Oh, unfortunately, oh dear. So I unfortunately think it's almost okay for me to watch this promo now. I think I've seen just about everything in this promo. So yeah, I'm finally gonna look at the start promo, because unfortunately, yeah, it's pretty much. I think all the really important bits, yeah, so yeah, I can now look at this promo now, so yo. Oh dear, it's like, it must have been, it really does annoy me, it's like, really, we're watching it right now, but anyway, enough. Anyway, we're back, so yo. Many moons later. Yay. Hi there. Huh? Oh no, the basics have been turned into stone.
Friendship
Oh my
ambassador
gosh.
is a full-time job these days. Making peace between Abyssinians and the Diamond Dogs has not been easy.
That's why I picked you for the job.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm glad you could come.
Yo.
So, what's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty.
Oh.
She's here.
Send her in, Gallus.
Gallus, a royal guard? Yo!
Your Majesty. Lester, I may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher.
And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
I see.
And it's not work. I could spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
What?
What? I mean.
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends?
I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure. Friendship looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time.
What?
Oh,
I know you and your friends
sacrilege!
accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Hello, royal advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in the first place?
Aww.
You know what, Luster Dawn? You're right.
What? What have you done with Twilight?
It's worth. This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last. They can be complicated, they can be messy, and they never go the way you plan. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. I remember the first time I realized it might not last forever.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
But we did a final check of every room. Twice.
Twice.
See?
Look, a comic
An issue
book.
of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Oh.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to bring the comic. I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect it. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind.
Poor
You're not still
Twilight.
worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No, I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Canterlot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville.
Yeah.
When we were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it. But now it's all happening at once.
What is?
The coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I thought we'd all be ruling Equestria together.
Of course we will, but it won't be the same. They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling the same way.
You're right, Spike. Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes.
Yo.
So you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
Yo.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Worried? No way! Unless you're talking about the coronation, because then, yes. Obviously, the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
But what about
careful.
after the coronation? Don't you think things are going to be different?
Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Canterlot galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So, I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Aww.
Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine,
Oh,
if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Canterlot at the same time. Eloise and
Okay.
Hubert, you should go too. I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform.
Oh, that's nice.
Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. We need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine any pony's more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1, and...
Ow.
Look, Rainbow
Thanks.
Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated?
Of course! And I know we can pull it off. Sorry, Twilight. I don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Darling, change is an integral part of fashion. I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies. Things must
Oh.
evolve, or they become stale. For example, I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Poor Twilight.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
Oh,
All right, Twilight. Are you ready? We all wanted to see you off, but there's still a lot to do.
Aren't you coming on the train?
I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time. I'm going with Gummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone, too.
Oh, poor Twilight.
Bye, I guess.
Oh, you won't be traveling alone, darling. I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the stuff spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be perfect.
That's the problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Oh. Ow. Oh. Poor Twilight. Oh. Oopsies. Sorry about that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm starting to think which is worse, you know, having to save Equestria from certain doom or all of this. I do have to say, yeah, in that regard, it's been kind of weird. It's like, yeah, we started off with episode, what was it, the end of the world, or something, the ending of the world, or something, that part 1, there wasn't a part 2, or part 3, it just kind of just kept going. Ah, dear, oh dear. Kind of reminds me of Oban Star Racers, the finale, where actually the last 3 episodes were combined into effectively one big episode and stuff, and actually the title was episodes 24, 25, and 26, and then the episode titles and stuff. So anyway, okay, so it's like, oh, poor Twilight. It's like, oh, I'm thinking, poor Twilight, just being so harsh, but she's going through a lot right now. I mean, in some ways, I think we're all going through that. I mean, this is obviously a huge change for all of us. I mean, this show has meant so much to us, and yeah, it's coming to an end, and yeah, like at BronyCon, I totally, you know this feeling of, you know what, I'm gonna, the last time I walk out of that convention center is gonna be the last time, and I'm probably never gonna walk into that convention center again, and yeah, that was tough in some ways. I mean, I was not looking forward to it and all that, so that whole day was really rough, you know, the final BronyCon and all that, you know, I was dreading in some ways, you know, the closing ceremonies, because after that it was gonna be over, and but yeah, but definitely I do like the counterpoint of what they're trying to say, that, you know what, change is hard, but change is good, and of course it is, you know. And I'm just a bit, oh my gosh, Twilight, I gotta stop hitting the microphone. Oh my gosh, it's like Twilight as an alicorn, as like a Celestia alicorn. I think that's great. Spike's all grown up, and that's cool. And Gallus as a royal guard. No, it's like, that's cool in itself too. It's like, oh my gosh, they let non-ponies into the royal guard. That's cool. I think I'm starting to go off topic, but I will say this quickly. It's like, you know, when it comes to like members of the military, I don't care who or what you are, as long as you're willing to put on an armor and fight for Equestria, I don't care who you are, so roar. But anyway, that was so cool. Anyway, it's like, yeah, but poor Twilight, she's being so harsh because she's going through a lot, you know, she's having to leave her friends, and they seem okay with it, and I could understand how that feels too. It's like, you know, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, this doesn't mean that they're going away, that, oh, we're never going to see Twilight again, and she's never going to see Ponyville again. It just means that, yeah, she's going to move to Canterlot, she's probably going to stay there, and yeah, she's going to be basically by herself a lot of the time, but Ponyville's like basically, I was going to say right down the road, not quite, but Ponyville is not that far away, so doesn't mean that, you know, that their friendship is coming to an end or anything like that. It just means that things are changing, and it's a pretty big change. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be pretty cool, and oh dear, and it can be incredibly frustrating to, you know, to be feeling like being like down and everything, and, you know, having your friends feel like, oh, it's not a big deal. I mean, unfortunately, like BronyCon, all I'm gonna say is that there was something about another con, you know, come to our con. I'm not saying their name because I don't want to pick on them, because I don't have a problem with this. But at the same time, I didn't like this thing. It's like, anyway, come to our con. I didn't really like that, because that's, in some ways, dismissing how some people are feeling. It's like, you know what, you know, I mean, yes, there are plenty of other cons to go to, but, you know, I'm still upset about that this con's coming to an end. So, yeah, so that's how Twilight feels. She feels like her friends are dismissing her problems and her feelings while she's all upset about them. So, I understand that and everything, and... and, I mean, it's just simply Twilight and her friends are going through a lot, and Twilight's... it's just as simple as that, and, you know, reminds me of that line from Babylon 5, is like, you want to know how someone really feels, you make them angry, because, as I like to say, they drop all their shields, their barriers, their politeness, and you understand, and they say what they're really thinking and feeling, and those were moments, that was exactly what Twilight was thinking and feeling. But anyway, we're back!
Exactly. You moved away, your friends didn't care, and that was that.
Oh, nope.
Actually, not exactly.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true. I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Yeah.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future, all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you, and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too.
Yo.
Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared.
Come on, Rainbow.
Just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Yes.
I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
What if we don't see each other? What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
Now that would really make me sad. Oh.
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
There's no time!
Whoa. Oh. What's up with them?
Oh no, we missed it!
Oh well.
But
That's
maybe...
okay.
Okay, we're on the train. Everything should be fine, right?
Uh-oh.
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my Star Spider sash, and now I'm behind!
I hope Big Mac can figure out who gets what deliveries on his own.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice?
Yep.
Oh
dear.
The sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation parfait. This is the applesauce.
Uh-oh. You marked it with all the same
Doves and
symbol?
swans will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
Uh-oh.
And I need to make the Wonder Bolts.
Bye.
Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of Candlelight.
Oh, drat.
The only thing I'm worried about is Gummy handling the fireworks display. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
It could always be worse.
Oh, now you've done it. Oh, look, sheep.
Goodness, Twilight.
Oh my
You
gosh.
all right?
No.
My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
No.
We really are both just so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
Yo.
Although it would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
And her hair's a mess.
Citizens of Equestria and beyond.
Roar! Yay! Roar!
My sister
sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time. But
Yeah.
even we know that change eventually comes to us all. And though we know it can be unsettling, it's as natural as the rising and setting of the sun and the moon. Both of which
Well
my
said.
sister and I feel confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
You look amazing. Oh, I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado, I give you the new ruler of Equestria, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, oops. I'm okay. I'm okay. That's all. Oh, the symbolism. Oh, a spider. Twilight, there's a spider. Ah, away.
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Ugh. Don't eat carrots.
Dash or no dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderful! Roll out!
Roll out. Wrong series. Uh-oh. This is not gonna end well. We're under attack. Duck! Take cover! Nice catch.
To Twilight!
Oh, what? This is my glass? There we go. Oh. Oh, sorry, sis.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
Nope.
Well, you're half right.
Half right? No! Oh, well, I guess the coronation was a disaster, so... It's like I'm starting to realize, it's like, there's only 10 more minutes to go! Or about so, anyway. No! Yeah, it's like, oh no! It's a disaster, but oh well, it... But I really like the symbolism of Celestia and Luna taking off their crowns and then putting them together to make one new crown for Twilight. I thought that was great. And yeah, that was cool. I mean, oh, it's like definitely the tears in the scene. Oh my gosh, the crying, and the pain, of course. And that was legit. I do like even Rainbow Dash is like, you know, I may never admit to it, but it doesn't mean I'm not feeling it, which is good. It's definitely in her character. She definitely would never admit that she's scared. But, yeah, they all are and stuff. And oh, that's why I said that before, like, during all the you know, when we were facing the supervillains, it's like, we're all scared, Sarge. It's like, I'm scared, Sarge. We're all scared, son. How could you not be? It's like, even in this situation, totally, it's like, how could you not be? It's like, you know, you're about to say goodbye to your best friends ever. You don't know what's going to happen. She's going to be a ruler of Equestria. There's only a few changes. Oh, not a big deal. It's like nothing to be worried about. It's like, oh my gosh, no, this is totally life-changing stuff. I mean, she's gone from just being a pony to being, you know, ruler of Equestria, and now she may be saying goodbye to her friends and stuff, but which I don't think is going to happen because... yeah, it's like, I hope not, you know, because, yeah, that would in some ways prove the magic of friendship is not really that magical. That, yeah, I think that, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how does this, you know, end, you know, are they still friends? The answer to the question must almost certainly be yes. Again, it would be disappointing if they're not. I mean, it's totally possible, you know, like, I don't think I even remember any of my high school friends. And that makes me sad. So, but at the same time, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't remember their high school friends or friends they had in college and stuff. And sure, some people have great friendships from high school and college, but other people don't and stuff. So, yeah, it's easy to be friends in like school when you're literally with all these people all day, but when you move, when people start moving away, then it starts getting hard, even with modern communications and stuff. So, yeah, but yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what happens now. I thought this was a great way to do that. It's like, again, it's like, it's a Celestia it's Twilight literally as Celestia. I think that's great. It's like, you know what, I'm going to, This will probably be the very last time I see this promo, so yo! But yeah, I thought that was, oh dear, but yeah, I thought that, I think that this was a great way to do this, to literally go, into the future and show what happens and stuff a little bit. I thought that was great. Oh dear, and we're back, probably for the last time, so,
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away over time?
Not
No.
exactly.
Sorry I'm late.
Yay!
It's so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for Lil Cheese.
Honestly, I would have been here sooner, but you would not believe how busy Yak-Yakistan is these days.
Maybe we could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself. Maybe I would if you did them the right way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
Discord's headed to an O&O convention, where he'd be joining us.
What?
I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now,
That we aren't friends? That's not the point of my story. It's true my coronation was a disaster.
Oh, well.
Well,
It happens.
At least the coronation is over.
Ugh.
That was something.
I was just
Yes, it
about to
was.
say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Yes,
Since
it
you're
did.
moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Aww, it's a book of memories.
And we all
Yo.
chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you'll always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect, but that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count, and we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet once a moon. In fact,
Yo.
my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this Council of Friendship.
Yo!
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
We know Equestria is in the perfect hooves with you and your friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving? We hope you'll come and visit us in Silver Shoals.
But now it's time for you to rule on your own. You're all more than capable.
Thank
Yo.
you for everything.
Yes. Oh, group hug!
So, even though everything changed, and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Yo.
This time every moon.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years.
But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder.
I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start.
That's all right, because I know exactly where to send you.
When I started out, I was unsure. I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where
Yo.
the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer.
Yo.
Spell there is what the magic of friendship gives.
And it's something true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity of the friendships we've won.
And because the
Aw.
love that I feel for every single living creature is something that is real. Friendship happens so naturally. Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be.
This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. How the magic of friendship grows.
Aw. Yo. Yarr! And as always, thank you to you hardworking people working so hard on the show. That was just so beautiful. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was truly amazing. It's like, you did not let us down. Yo! Thank you for all your hard work and for working so hard for us. Roar! Excuse me, I think I have to go into the corner and cry for a while. So that was the series finale of MLP Friendship is Magic. Boy, was it beautiful! Team MLP, you did not let us down. So, roar! After that ending, I definitely need another hug, so it'll be okay, Blue Star, it's gonna be okay. Because it is okay. Roar! Oh my gosh, that was such an amazing ending to such an amazing show, and wow, it's like, yeah, MLP, you did not disappoint us, and I definitely am like, roar! And as always, thank you so much for working so hard for us, and it was totally worth it, and I loved that ending, I really did, that was great. Because, yeah, it's like that was almost a remix of the My Little Pony theme, and yeah, totally ended the way that we began with the closing of the book, which was great, and I loved that, so roar! I think that was the perfect way to end the series, to go a little bit into the future, show what's going on, show that the main six are still friends. Yeah, they're not living in Ponyville, they don't see each other as often, things are different, but they still make an effort to actually go and meet each other and talk with each other and stuff, and I thought that was cool. Parts of me could have wanted to have seen what happened to Celestia and Luna, but I guess they bought a house somewhere and they just chilled out somewhere, which after 1,000 years of ruling Equestria, I think they deserve it, so roar! I honestly didn't catch whose kid that was, or if Cheese Sandwich and Pinkie Pie got married. I'm gonna assume they did. It's like, yeah, if Pinkie Pie was gonna marry anyone, it would have to be Cheese Sandwich. He's the only one that could survive being married to Pinkie Pie. This was totally the right way to end this series, to show that, yeah, that things have changed. Things are not the same as they were. How can they be? It's like life is changed. That, you know, even if you maintain your friendships from high school and stuff, it's like it's not going to be the same as going to high school, because most likely you're going to move to different places and you're not just going to be able to meet them at class or something. It's going to take a lot more work to maintain those friendships. But that doesn't mean that those friendships have to go away. So, roar! For some reason, it reminds me of a line from Thunderbirds Are Go! So that's it. Our mission is over. Only if you say it is. And I totally agree with that. Sometimes things are only over when you say they are. That, you know, if you really want something or you want to keep something going, then you put in the effort and you find a way to keep it going. So, roar! So, yeah, so I really like that. I was thinking that the student, she is the child of Sunburst and Starlight Glimmer, because her cutie mark is very similar to Sunburst's. And yeah, that would totally make sense, and that would be perfect, you know, and stuff. You know, that was just the perfect way to end that. We ended where we began, yet at the same time moving the story forward and seeing where our characters ended up a little bit, without bogging down almost in a way the main story, which is that the coronation ended horribly, our friendships changed, but they didn't end. We had to work a lot harder, but we kept those friendships. It makes me so happy. There were times where it's like, it's just so beautiful. I know exactly where to send you. I'm gonna send you to Ponyville, where all this began and where I know you'll make friends. And even at the very end is like, here's like a new main six. And I thought that was great. And kind of like the student characters, in my opinion, we're always gonna be like the new main six. So she's joining like another main six full of other creatures. And the story continues and everything's great. So, roar! Team MLP, you totally nailed it. This was awesome. This was definitely the finale that I was hoping for, and it was just great. Roar! So now I guess going on to the other part of this episode, I almost wondered, do these episodes even have episode titles? Because going through the credits, it's like, it was just simply episode 25, episode 26. Certainly, the first part of this was definitely a two-parter. This is sort of was the epilogue to seeing, you know, what happens in the future and stuff. But yeah, so let's move on to the two-parter. The ending of the world. Wow. Parts of me, like, I'm kind of mad because, no, I was so wrong. Like, Grogar was not the evil mastermind that I really thought he was, that he was just Discord. Parts of me are wondering, what happened to the real Grogar? Because obviously his bell is real. He must be real too. He's probably long gone, and Discord was just assuming his form. Wow. I never saw that coming to any stretch of the imagination. I thought that was incredible. That really opened up an interesting plot point for Twilight. It's like, are you telling me that none of this is true? That this has all been a setup? That you've been misleading us all this time? That all our victories aren't really victories? That you were, in a way, letting us win? Now that's an interesting question. I think the answer to that is mostly no. I'm sure that Discord isn't behind all of these problems, but I think that he's probably mostly behind the problems in season 9, and that's probably it. But yeah, that really changes everything. Sombra was basically a training exercise, and that's gotta be so disheartening to feel like I didn't really accomplish this. This was in a way a hollow victory. Does that mean that everything I've done doesn't matter? Ooh. So yeah, looking at it that way, now I totally understand how Twilight feels that way, why she's beating on herself so hard, because she's questioning, does anything she does even matter? But of course her friends tell her that, you know what, even if all that's true, you still matter to us, because our friendship has changed our lives so much that, you know, you matter to us. So, roar! And that ending was awesome. It was so great. This is exactly what I wanted to see happen. Parts of me are disappointed that the Tree of Harmony itself didn't get involved, but at the same time, it didn't need to. Because as they've learned that the elements of harmony, the Tree of Harmony, that's not where all the magic came from. The magic came from them and the magic of their friendship. And the unity of all these creatures coming together was just so great. And I love that. And roar! And I must admit, it was just so great seeing Tempest and Capper there. There may have even been some of the other characters as well, but I thought that was great that they made an appearance. They didn't have a speaking role, but that's okay. I'm really glad to see that they're back and everything. So roar! Obviously, we can't really expect there to be speaking roles for the characters for the MLP movie because they were all like celebrities. Yeah, they're either unavailable and or expensive, so yeah. But it was still so great to see Tempest and Capper here, and maybe some of the other characters. That was just great, and that was exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted all of these kingdoms to come together and fight the supervillains for one last final battle, and it was just really great, and I thought that was awesome, and it really was. And roar! The magic of friendship and unity has prevailed. Roar! And all the supervillains have been turned to stone. I made a couple of these videos about, oh, what do I think is gonna happen? In some ways, I was kind of half right and half wrong. It's like, they were all imprisoned in stone forever. Oh no! But after everything that's happened, in some ways that really wasn't a big surprise. I really didn't think they were going to do that to a 6-year-old, but she's truly evil, so... It was really emotional, which was good. But I love that. I love it what I call emotional power moments, and there was plenty of those. And there was also plenty of moments where we were sad, and of course, why not? We're getting our butts kicked left and right. It's like our poor heroes, they're losing at every corner. But at the same time, I like to have these little mini victories. Yeah, we're losing, but oh look, we got away from them, and like, we may not have our magic, but we're not completely helpless. Charge! I love that. That's what I love about Luna and Celestia. Even without all their magic, they're still willing to fight for Equestria, and roar! And I did like the fact that the Royal Guard did get a little moment. I'm a little disappointed what happened to the Guard, but they didn't lose through lack of trying, so that's good. Overall, this was an awesome finale and definitely an amazing, I would say, tribute to the series, and in a great way to end an amazing series, and it's definitely been worth reacting to, and I've enjoyed it so much, and definitely for me and a lot of people, this has definitely been my one fortress of light that stood against the darkness, you know, to bring some positivity and the magic of friendship into our lives, which we've just so desperately needed. And this was, I think, the perfect way to end the series. And yeah, things are changing, but that doesn't mean that things have to come to an end. That, you know, the friendships that have been established in the show did not end, they merely changed. And that doesn't mean that the friendships that we have created in this fandom have to go away, or that the fandom itself even has to go away. It's like, sure, things are gonna change, but that doesn't mean that we have to go away. We could still stay strong and pony on, keep up the community and keep those friendships. And definitely, one way or another, this has been an amazing show. It has definitely not been just another TV show. It's been an amazing ride. It's meant so much to so many people. It's literally been the one fortress of light in some people's lives. It's helped them keep going through whatever difficulties they've been going through. And for that, I truly appreciate Team MLP and for all the hard work they've put in. There was serious hard work to make every single one of these episodes, and I really appreciate that. So, roar! So overall, this has been an amazing series finale. It's been great. I loved it. It was kind of hard at times, but of course, how could it not be? Because so many things have changed, but in the end, the magic of friendship has prevailed once again. And as long as we keep that magic of friendship alive in our hearts, it always will. So, roar! So that is the end of my reaction to My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, the series finale. So, it's finished. Yeah, in some ways, there's not much more else to say than that. But I want to take this as an opportunity to thank all my fans and all my subscribers. I appreciate you all and watching and commenting on my videos, because truly, without you, none of this would be worth doing. And I truly thank you for that. And thank you for reminding me that what I do here does matter. Also reminding that the magic of friendship will prevail in the end. So, roar! And thank you for being friends to me when I've truly needed you. And I hope that I have been friends to you. I might have picked an unusual way to end this video, but let's just say this is definitely me. Just like with the series coming to an end, this may be the last of the Friendship is Magic reaction videos. But it is not the end of me making videos about Friendship is Magic, or MLP, or videos in general. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I truly thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and for watching my videos, whether you're a new fan or from the very beginning, because truly, without you, none of this would be worthwhile. So, until the next generation, and wake me when you need me, because this is not the end. It's just the beginning of something new. But until then, stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.